Well, hey y'all, it's Sheila back again. I am with Mandy at Seek Heavenly Things. I am among the 12 plus, so hello. So happy Father's Day, Jesus. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers that are out there, even the ones that are playing both roles. All right. Okay, so first I confess that Jesus came in the flesh, bled and died on the cross, and rose on the third day. He's Jesus and God in one spirit. He is my everything. He finished it all on the cross, past, present, and future sins. There's no works of salvation. And once saved, always saved. Sorry, I've got a cat over here. All right, we'll see if we can get through this. Maybe. All right, so this is for 6/21/2026. This is still the break before part 28. Declaration 4, part 3C. God's physical calendar is 4/3. God's spiritual calendar is 10/3. And God's true Gregorian today is 1/6. Now, this declaration was spoken by Jesus to Mandy, his main vessel, September 1st through September 19th, 2024. So this, again, just proves that Jesus is speaking, has been speaking, and still will be speaking. Okay, let's see if he can stay still long enough here. All right. You spoke a lot of blasphemous words, striking down my Eve, my daughter Ariatha, and my son, her true soulmate, her Adam, Ariason. You know them as Mandy and G, or El Sancho through Christ. Do you know I put that in G's spirit to change that name because I am the one who set up plundering. Do you know why I set that up? Did you assume you had all the answers? Okay, we'll try to get through this here. All right. Did you assume you had all the answers and not ask me with a humble heart? Throughout this entire 522 journey, Mandy was always going to leave her adulterous husband at heart. Yes, that's right. You heard my words clearly. He was the adulterer. Mandy never was. I ordained her. Sorry. He's just been extra clingy today. All right. Which is not a bad thing. It's fine. It's just when you got to do stuff, you know. Okay. Alrighty. Let me see where we were again. I'm so sorry. All right. Yes, that's right. You heard my words clearly. He was the adulterer. Mandy never was. I ordained her and her Adam from the very beginning when they were created in the womb together. And while her husband had already been with countless women cruising the internet, I brought her and her Adam together. Did you not believe me when I told you she was the original Eve from the garden and my daughter from the original birth line, and also the Revelation 12 woman? Sorry, cat hair. Sadly, many of you did not. Your true heart spoke. You assumed Mandy was making it all about her, but I am here to say she wasn't, and I have always blocked her thoughts supernaturally. So not only did Mandy and McKenna, Cassie, and Jess from the very beginning had to take all of this blasphemy and mockery, they also had to deal with hate and mockery in their own group of family as well, who stopped believing I was speaking. So they are no stranger to what is happening now, except now the only difference is you are my true 12 and you truly do love one another. You truly know one another, you just don't remember. I want to bring you home, all of you home. Most of my 12 is battle ready now on their medium rare side, ready to go. Delicious, juicy spiritual meat. Yes, Alina, I did give Mandy the correct interpretation of that dream when she asked me. I gave you your own thoughts and preconceived notions. This is also why I backed it up with a parable. Mandy and the other 12 saw that dream, and it forced everyone to look at themselves, and they all questioned it and looked at themselves and asked me for truths. Alina, did you look inside your heart at yourself, inside your own heart? Ashlyn and Vashti, did you? Did you ever think I was trying to show you something else? I did the same things to Jess. I gave her words, dreams, trying to get her to admit She had been prideful, but she refused to look at her own heart and cleanse it. Now, where is Jess? I was trying to show you and the group you don't always have my plans figured out until I reveal them to you. So now I am revealing all of this, all in this declaration. Sorry. Please listen to every word, because I chose Mandy because of her childlike faith and her reverence for me and obedience to me. I also chose her because of her character Snow White and her pure heart and her outstanding rankings in all of the circles. Yes, that's right. Mandy was not only in the circle, let me read that again. Yes, that's right. Mandy was not only in this circle, her outstanding performance was linked to all the circles. I never told her that until right now. Mark the time, 7:35 a.m. This is very significant to your journey. It's when you are going to see the supernatural. This number not only reflects time, it reflects a lot. You should do research on this and you will see what I am talking about. I didn't tell Mandy everything because I tested her a lot, and when I am speaking on behalf of Ariatha, I am also speaking on Ariasin, with the high rankings linking to all circles. I am also speaking on Cassie and JB for all the high rankings in all the circles. They walked hand in hand with Mandy and G, and I am giving you these mysteries now because we are at the end, and now everything is coming out. This is why they were my two main vessels. Even though they were going through purification through their walks of obedience and faith, they never gave up or threw in the towel, no matter how hard it got. These are my words, Yeshua HaMashiach, who comes in the flesh, bled and died on the cross, and rose on the third day. But they and the rest of the group are tired and weary, and they have to keep dodging fiery arrows and bullets from the Pharisees online, always striking at them, and once again from their own family, just like the old group, because just like them, some of you who still haven't crossed the wilderness yet, because you stopped believing every word spoken, or were you trying to one-up the other because I didn't personally choose you as a vessel? Was it just lack of faith? No, you all have faith and salvation, or you wouldn't be here. It was because you didn't think you were worthy to be loved. So you created your own lessons that I wasn't teaching, and you were attacking your brothers and sisters, telling them they were acting under the law and putting works in their salvation. How dare you come up with these assumptions and accusations on your own? I have been living through all of you and speaking through all of you, and I read your minds. I see the faces you make when you are hiding behind your videos. I see the rolling of the eyes because nothing escapes me, and I know all of your hearts. I showed you in scriptures. I tried having my anointed ones explain the mysteries to all of you and unsealing things in Daniel 12 and everything I was teaching them, and you is lining up with their true walk of obedience and faith with me. I'm speaking to everyone now. I love you all of my children, but many of you are blaspheming their names publicly, calling them sluts, adulterers, whores. I hope you realize you were calling me all those names because I gave them those words to speak, and they followed my every word through action of faith and obedience. And it wasn't just a faith and obedience test. It was a pure reverence test for the Lord. Are you going to do everything I tell you to do and trust me? Do you know what I made my prophets do throughout history? You claim you know your Bible so well. So did you forget about the scriptures and that lesson when I said through the prophet Daniel, seal this up to the very end? Did you think I was lying to you when I said knowledge would increase? Okay, stick around for declaration part 4, part 3D. Okay? All right, y'all have a blessed one, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.